I mean, it's kind of heard that Veracruz is a dangerous place, but it's not really, I mean, it doesn't really affect you that much. There are some dangerous things going on, including drug trafficking, but sometimes, like, I'd hear that someone was killed, but it doesn't really affect the missionaries that much. I mean, if something is going on, I mean, the missionaries will just stay at home, but it doesn't really ever happen. So it's not too much to worry about. I never got robbed. So, I mean, just don't take pictures of the Marines. Because my second companion, before I was his companion, like right before, he was on a bus and he saw some Marines like walking out. He just wanted to take a picture of them, and his flash was on, so they noticed the picture from inside the bus, and then they came onto the bus and like pointed their gun at him and told him to erase the picture. So yeah, that was a pretty weird experience for him. Sometimes there were like shootings going on, so I guess just watch out for that. Oh, actually, two times when I was in Cordoba, we were on our bus, like going to like a zone conference or something, and there was a ton of people like filling the streets on the highway, and we couldn't, like, no cars could go by. That was going on for like a couple months or so, or maybe more, because because of the teachers, like the school, the educational system was having some sort of rework. So there are a lot of teachers protesting, and also like sugarcane workers protesting. So they just blocked the streets and we couldn't get by, so we had to, like, they just take over the buses, so we had to get so that they could travel to where they wanted to get to. So we just had to get off the bus and hope that someone would help us, and we managed. Sometimes you can just either find a taxi, like once we had a taxi get us, like, take us very far and just go another way, but he had to just like race it, basically. Well, not race it, but like just, we were the last car to get out before they blocked the second entrance. So yeah, that was kind of intense. But as for transportation, there's a ton of public transportation that's really nice. So like there's lots of buses and taxis, and they don't really cost that much. I wouldn't spend all your money on them though. and yeah, so you can pretty much get wherever you need to. Like one of my areas had a lot of like little towns. Like sometimes the areas are super big because you just have all these little towns you can go to. So it's really cool, like getting to know different places and a lot of humble people. In terms of animals, well, as for dogs, there's lots of dogs and also cats in the street, but it's not really that dangerous. I mean, but sometimes, well, if you want to get rid of dogs, all you have to do is like pick up a rock. You don't have to throw it. Sometimes you have to, but if even just doing the action of picking up the rock is enough for them to run away. So, and there were a couple times like where a dog bit my companion or I, but not really seriously, just like on the ankle or something like that. It's just a cool experience. But yeah, it's not too much to worry about. There's one place that's called Simpuala, where there's some ruins, and there's some other places as well where you can check out the ruins. You probably have the opportunity to do that. So, and there's one place that's called Los Tuxtlas that's pretty well known as being like really beautiful, and actually it's also known for having like witches. There's some, or at least people that think they're witches or something, and just kind of weird things like eating edible glass and things like that. But so that's something you'll probably hear about, like in the city of Catemaco or something like that. Well, the people are nice. I mean, just get to know everyone. I mean, you can just talk to people randomly on the street.